Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sip and Review. My name is Chantel and today I will be doing a recap on The Oval Season 2 Episode 9. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Also, you may check out my website at SipNReview.com and the link to my Instagram is in the description below. Let's get started. The episode opens up with Bobby and Max sitting in the car. Bobby was ready to go in the house to drag Kyle. So we get back to Priscilla. She was at the hospital and Miss Laura called Jean's name before going back into a coma. And Priscilla told her that that she will be back to check on Miss Laura and that she would keep her in her prayers. Moving on, Donald made it home from work and Lily was sitting in the living room waiting for him to get home and she was pissed. Lily asked Donald, "Why me?" She told him that she heard Donald and Kyle making out. So, of course, Donald is still being fake. He's still trying to deny that he's gay. Lily asked Donald why didn't he tell her that he was gay because they could have worked it out. Meanwhile, Bobby, he walked in while Lily and Donald was arguing. Bobby creeped up from behind him so Donald didn't know that he was there. Bobby was ready to take him out. Lily had to think fast. She played it off though. She made Bobby believe that she was okay, and that was how she was able to get him to leave. And as soon as Bobby left, Lily pushed Donald off her. Moving on. Nancy was talking to Richard. She asked him where was he going. Girl, why would he go with you to the funeral home if that's not his son? Because Nancy told Richard that she wanted him to go with her to the funeral home. And you also made this son while cheating on him. Therefore, he has no interest in going to his funeral. Richard told Nancy that he don't have anything to say to her until she tells him who Pinky's father is. Barry jumped in the conversation. Barry asked his father if he heard his mother talking to him. Richard told Barry to stay out of it. Barry told him that he is already in the middle of it. Karen got home. She told Barry that she was pregnant for him. She also told him that she doesn't know if she wants to keep it. Barry told Karen that she's not getting rid of his child. Karen told Barry that he can't even take care of the child that he already have. Now that was a low blow. Why would you say that to him when you know that someone kidnapped his daughter? Sharon is reaching right now, shaking my head. So they got into an argument and Sharon packed her clothes to leave. Barry told his mother to mind her business and go cook or something. He told her that, "Dad don't respect you, so why should I?" I would have slapped the taste out of Barry's mouth if I was his mother. Miss Nancy told Sharon to call her if she needs anything because Sharon had packed her things and she got ready to leave. Sharon told Nancy that she does not need her to take her anywhere because she's going to call a ride service to pick her up. And Miss Nancy does not know that she's going to Kareem's house. So that is also another reason why she did not want you to drop her off anywhere. Kareem ordered takeout for them and he told Sharon that he ordered extra food because she's with y'all. They were watching TV. Sharon told him to turn off television because she wanted to be in silence so she could think. Then she told Kareem to get undressed so she could have sex with him. Shaking my head. Y'all, that's Kareem's baby. Period. Moving on. Meanwhile, at the White House, Victoria had just found out that her father decided to cremate her mother. She had her assistant arrange her travel plans so that she could be there. Victoria called to see if Ellie was still at the White House because she had a feeling that her husband Hunter was with Ellie. Just as she suspected, Hunter was in the room with Ellie trying to get some. Ellie turned Hunter sexual advances down, and Ellie had some weed gummies in her desk drawer, and she gave President Hunter some. And President Hunter tore those gummies up, y'all, okay? She told him that she can't mess with him anymore because Victoria threatened to kill her. Victoria walked in on them. Victoria should drag her because she already know that he's a married man, and Victoria told her to leave her husband alone. Anyways, Victoria told Ellie that he has multiple STDs and she needs to get her throat checked out in her cannon-sized vagina. Now, that was shade, okay, honey? The shade of it all. LOL. And she really needs to drag them both, to be honest with you, because you already know what's up. But she won't divorce her husband because she likes to feel important by being called the first lady. Therefore, she's going to put up with his shit. Here's the thing. Victoria's doing the same thing to Sam that Hunter is doing to her. She's trying to break up Priscilla and Sam's happy home. Well, kind of happy. It was until he ran across Victoria. And because her marriage is in shambles, a hot mess. Shaking my head. When Victoria got back to her bedroom, Jason was in her room. She told him to get out of her bedroom and go to bed. Victoria told Jason that she is not afraid of him, and she told him that she doesn't know what harm she is capable of doing him. Now, like us black folks like to say, I brought you into this world and I can take you out of this world, okay? Victoria called Sam because she wanted him to accompany her on a late night run, aka booty call. Sam told her no. He better because Priscilla isn't playing with him. Sam don't want to lose his job, so he told her that he would take her for a walk inside of the property, okay? He wanted to be where there were cameras at, okay? Sam called his wife to let her know that he loves her and he had to go back to work and to please wait up for him so they could talk. Moving on. Priscilla made it to Jean's house and she found her house tore up. She called the police and they told her to come in and to file a missing person report. Meanwhile, Kyle made it home. Dale was sitting outside in his truck. Kyle figured out that Dale is gay as well because he did tell him what type of bar that he was thinking about going to. Kyle was carrying a large bag full of his clothes that Lily told him to get out of her house, I'm assuming. Dale told Kyle that he was rude. He turned down his drink offer because Dale noticed that Kyle was an asshole. Yeah, you're right about that. Dale finally accepted his drink offer and they were talking and they had a couple of shots. Max was already waiting outside of Kyle's apartment to get his revenge. Max searched Kyle's truck while he was inside. Max called Bobby to let him know that he was already there and he wasn't going to wait for Bobby to get there. Kyle and Dale were talking inside of Kyle's apartment and Dale lied to Kyle about where he was from. So they were listening to music, singing and drinking together. Kyle got up to use the restroom and Dale went to take a smoke break. So as you can see, Dale, he does not allow Kyle to tell him what to do. Thus far, Dale tells Kyle what he is going to do regardless. Okay, so while using the bathroom, Max told Kyle, guess who be? Max and Kyle was fighting, honey. And I mean, they were going at it, okay? Kicking, punching. It was just going down for real, for real. Now, Max did say that once he see Kyle, he was going to drag him for trying to kill him. And the way they were fighting, he meant every word of it. Moving on. So we get to Jason's nasty ass. And Alan invited Jason into his office because Jason was standing outside ear hustling. And he walked into the office by Alan with his sausage in his hands. And he's disgusting. You know, that's just something that he enjoys doing. Alan told him to put it away and don't ever come around him like that again. And then he gave him hand sanitizer. So Jason sat down and he was talking to Alan. And Jason told Alan that he don't like living there. Alan told Jason that he would be happy to give him a history tour of the White House. And Jason was like, oh, really? And then Jason told Alan that he does it. You know, he plays with himself often because it shocks people. What he meant to say is that it intimidates people. And he know that it makes people feel very uncomfortable. And he like to make people feel uncomfortable because he wants to see their reaction. For some reason, he gets a high out of it. Just like he was doing it in front of the Dr. Meadows. And he refused to put it away for her. And I'm assuming because she was a female. But when Alan told him to put it away, he put it away. Now, Jason is sick on all levels. And Alan low-key told Jason that he has special needs like his brother does. And yeah, Jason caught on to that shade. Moving on. Nancy called Priscilla to get the tea on where Richard was creeping to, and Priscilla spilled the tea. She told her that he was going on a date with Frida. Richard and Frida were on their date. Richard told Frida that he is not going to make it with his wife. Frida told Richard that he needs to go home and talk to his wife. Clearly, Frida ain't no fool. She told Richard that she doesn't want to be hurt whenever he makes up with his wife, because he'll be creeping with her, and the next thing you know, he'll be back with his wife. And we all know how that can go down, okay? Richard told Frida that he wants to make love to her. Frida told Richard that they can talk when he gets a divorce from his wife. So ain't nothing going down until you and your wife sign them papers. So Nancy pulled up to the restaurant where Richard and Frida was dining at. The look on their faces was priceless. LOL. Nancy pulled up in her cute red dress, honey, looking snatched, okay? So we get back to Jean's boyfriend. He finally made it home, and he found Jean laying in the bed, dead. He called Priscilla on the phone, and he told her that he found Jean dead. And Priscilla, she could not help it. The tears just started flowing down her face, okay? Priscilla told Greg to get out of there because she didn't want anything else to happen to him, but it was too late because when Priscilla got there, Greg was in bed, dead, laying right next to Jean. Yes, indeed, honey. So the killer had to have been still in the home waiting for him to get home, because they sure did kill Greg as well. So I'm thinking that they're trying to make it look like, you know, they got into it and they kill one another, because they kept on saying that Jean and her boyfriend, they argued a lot. So maybe that's the story that they're going to go with, the domestic violence story. Anyway, guys, I can't wait for the next episode. It is going to be good, okay? Really good. So guys, that is the end of my commentary recap on the episode The Oval, Season 2, Episode 9. Thank you all for listening. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Listen to my podcast on SipNReview.com as well. And you all have a blessed day. Bye now.